What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Madden 22 franchise video. I'm your host, No ID. Week 2 with the Patriots going against the Jets and none other than Tom Brady himself. So I went ahead and set up the weekly strategy. I'm just gonna go over it with y'all. So we're doing the wait a minute. I don't remember saying defend outside. Could have sworn I said inside. No, I didn't. I said short pass. Okay, so whatever I didn't save, but that's okay. Simple enough. We're doing a short pass, and then we're not throwing it medium because that's their strong area. Wait. Well, I did have the setup, but now I don't remember how I had it set up. Oh, it was blitz counter, I think. I think it was blitz counter though. So we're gonna go with that. Go ahead and start the training. I picked the game day goals and stuff, so I don't know why the other stuff didn't. So let's get it cracking, man. Week 1 was a good one. Let's see if week 2 holds up. Let's see who we get to upgrade. Center. Come on, big boy. I need all the help I can get. This team is way better than my team on the Panthers franchise. So we'll see how this all works out. But let's get right into it, man. I'm ready. Are we on the road? We are on the road. Let's go, baby. Y'all go ahead and slap that thumbs up button. Oh, I almost forgot. Let's go. See if we can slow down Tom Brady. Slow down Tom Brady. Slow down Tom Brady. Look at him. Tom Brady, the model. I'm ready. See, I feel like when you pick which one you prefer, it never gives you the other one. Like, just randomize it. Don't always let me receive and don't always let me kick. You know what I mean? Let's go.
And the wait is over for this rivalry game. It's the Pats and the Jets on
All right, let's get it. He had a bad first game, but he got it done. 54 passes. Goodness. And we ran it 20-something times, too. That's the crazy part. So let's go. Let's start this one off right. Oh, God. Okay, we're going to switch that up.
And he comes off a tough opening matchup, threw way too many interceptions in that game. Definitely not the way you want to kick off a new season. So he said to himself, I'm going to throw that game out. I'm going to get a fresh start right here in week 2.
Yeah, let's do that. Oh, pick me off immediately. Oh, wow. Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. I cannot believe that just happened. Wait a minute. What did I miss? I misread this. I didn't realize. See, he's a man. Is he a man? They're in cover 3. So maybe he had that yellow zone right there. If I would have waited. Well, I didn't have no time to wait. I had to get rid of it. Everybody was covered too. Even if I would have threw it to, who is this? That's Waddle on the left. This middle linebacker's on that. I didn't have enough time to wait for the running back right here. Kelsey's covered. Everybody's covered. I wish I knew what defense they ran, but not a good start at all. Not a good start at all. I was not expecting this when I hopped on the game. All right, let's try this again. That was literally the worst thing that could have happened. All right, let's try this again. Man, I came out there with the right mindset too. I said, let me run the ball. But they crowded the line. So I'm like, all right. Away team fatigues faster, field goals, loses some receiver icons. Great. On me immediately. No game.
The man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession and looking to erase his memory bank from his opening drive a moment ago that ended in a pick six for the first points of the ball game.
And in my experience, a lot of quarterbacks
go over again. Thank you.
Six, the first thing they want to do is fire another one and get those points back immediately. But what really helps you get back in sync is a good, long, methodical drive, mixing the run and the pass, tamp things down a little bit.
Just take our time, man. That was a big mistake, but it's not the end of the game.
Here's Fields. Open man, Samuel complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
And it's a rivalry game, too.
A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down.
Can I go all the way out?
Hands it off out of the gun. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30. These two teams, Charles, the Jets and the Patriots.
Let's go. You're not faster than him. You're not faster than him, baby. Oh, he's about to catch me. Let's go. We back, baby.
That's capital D dominated. But, you know, change comes eventually, and the Jets have got a new coach, new quarterback. And this rivalry, you feel like it could get very interesting again in a hurry.
Absolutely, because as we learned in 2020, it's no longer Tom Brady is guaranteed.
Touchdown, Patriots. Curtis Samuel, his second touchdown on the season. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. Well, CD, you know, with receivers, we talk about their speed, great hands. It's tough to quantify elusiveness, but they say he has great elusiveness, and he showed it right there with a run after the catch.
And plenty to praise on the play, but this is also a bit of a breakdown defensively because you got to be right on him when he makes the catch. Otherwise, he has the ability to really make you pay.
Let's see.
And he does right there, picking up excellent real estate after the catch.
And you can see the distance traveled there after the catch on the next-gen stats.
All right. Now let's make Brady prove something.
So with the missed
This man's still playing. Come in. Is that Diggs or Metcalf? Who was that? Oh, shoot. Good D. Why am I flexing? I don't know why I just flexed for that.
Unbelievable. The great Tom Brady.
Here it is, Diggs.
First down is Brady. Open man is Uzama. That catch good.
Oh no. Oh my God. Oh no.
For the Patriots, terrific last week.
James White.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now
wait, I missed the kick?
Just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes.
I'm just realizing I missed the kick. Oh my goodness.
good for 19 and a first down. What makes a draw play like that successful?
I just realized I missed the extra point, bruh. Wow. That sucks.
They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards.
Oh, what he? Oh yeah, give me that flag. He sure did. Who's that, Chase?
Pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that
that's not
matters.
Chase.
Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
They find some open field here. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Instead of the first, he'll have to go backwards for another second down try.
So there is a silver lining, though.
We got to try to hold them to a field goal.
And it's an opportunity to pick up a first down before they have to start their downs over again.
On first down, Brady. That's caught by his tight end, Uzama. They'll contain him.
Good hit, Chan. And he's short. Come on, y'all. I need y'all to.
When it all comes together, when the top part, catching
I need y'all to come out here and man up.
catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the
How you get a
grass
free
or the
play?
field turf,
What
those
is,
rubber
bruh?
pellets flying
My
up.
people just.
Great catch. 6 yards on the pickup, and that's going to make it third down and less than a yard.
How was he offsides?
Now Brady, maybe a free play here. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzama. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
Oh, he blocked in the back again.
So offside's the call, and they understandably declined it.
And this is why
Stop blocking in the back, boy.
teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
And they're going to stop him here.
Let's go. I'm going to get my unnecessary roughness. I'm going to hit sticky regardless.
Very interesting decision. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Here's another
Diablo.
from a little further back this time following the penalty.
Good sack.
They go back to the ground with Edwards.
Way to make up for that penalty, boy.
Ernest Jones there for the tackle.
Well, obviously they would have at least liked to have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. Instead now, they're dealing with second and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty. Probably wish they would have now. Under pressure, and he'll go down.
Y'all better get this, man.
Gregory Rousseau brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. Now from way back there after the sack. It's third and goal, a long third and goal.
All right. Too bad we missed our extra point.
A big play, but still not enough. Leads to a fourth and goal.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though.
All right.
Nice kick there as they are
Let's
able
see.
to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. Now whistles, and we've got a man down. A man down here following the kickoff. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. The pads at the line ready to go.
Truck this man.
Charles, every game could be
Nice
called a
catch, Kelsey.
measuring stick game, but I think when it
I've been
comes to
sleeping on
league
Kelsey, man. I got to get that man some love.
stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, But at the same time,
Let's go. Good
it's not
run.
a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
22 yards on the catch and on a first
Roche.
down. A nice throw right there. And Charles,
Yeah, you
this
coming
is
back,
game number
buddy.
2 in the NFL for this young rookie. His guys getting the victory last week, and he played pretty well by most accounts. Curious, what did you see?
I saw something similar to what you described, Brandon, because I saw a guy who looked the part, a guy who was in command, not just with the touchdown passes, but definitely looked to be in control of the offense
Good
as well.
stuff.
And you and I both
That dude
know
came from
that's awfully
way on the
uncommon
other
for a
side.
rookie quarterback.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard.
And I need to find out who is this they got. Oh, Bobby Wagner.
From the gun, here's Fields. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 25-yard line. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here.
Excuse me.
The completion there. CD, what do you think the key is?
Yeah, let's go screen.
This talented former Buckeye.
Pressure, pressure, pressure. Rookie quarterbacks have to survive the initiation.
Yeah, they
of
were.
the pressure of the NFL. Now his athleticism can scare you.
Pressure applied.
Oh, come on, pick up that block, man.
They sack him back at the 33-yard line. So that time, Charles, quarterback helpless.
Gotta pick up
really
that
in the
block,
pocket
buddy.
In the face of a pass rush like that, they were on him instantly. After the sack on first down, Fields. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Give him 9 yards on the second down screen play.
I like the thinking there because right after
Good
a sack,
catch.
it can be a great time to call for a screen to your running back and use the eagerness of the defense against him.
I think I'm gonna go for this.
And make things a little bit easier for him on third down.
Throwing on third down, Fields. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost
I'm gonna call a
a
timeout.
NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. Third down, they gave him the underneath.
Dang, should I take the 3?
Make the tackle right away.
Let's just at least see what this look like.
And now before this 4th and 2 play comes to fruition,
Bobby Wagner right here, man.
call a timeout.
And he
So as
false
they take
started.
it over, we step
All right, we'll
aside.
take the field goal. We'll take the field goal. Oh,
And no
God.
field goal try here from the
Let's hope I
Reds.
make it this
Offense
time.
out there, they'll go for it on 4th.
I think that's in.
Oh, and now movement and a whistle.
Oh, my
They have to
goodness.
rethink their plans on 4th down.
Oh, my goodness. This little thing is messing me up, bruh. Good tackle.
And he missed
Dang, that
it.
little thing is really messing me up, bruh.
Back left and right, it's no good. 10-6 the score after 1 right here on EA Sports.
Good sack. We need a forced fumble. That's 2 for you, buddy. That's 2 for you, buddy.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Now Brady.
Oh, my gosh.
Get away.
No, he...
Brady will go down.
Yes. Oh, my
Russo
goodness.
in there to
How did he
record the
beat him?
second sack of his
I had them
young
back.
NFL
Told him
career.
it was a pass.
Now on third and long, they'll look
Should
to
have fair
throw.
caught that.
He'll go up top here for Hamler.
I don't think Tariq has gotten any
Incomplete. Give him credit. They
looks.
took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th
Let's see
down.
what we can get going for him.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return, and the Patriots take over. New England's offense set to go, and they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
It was supposed to go to
Counting on those points in today's
Hill.
NFL, Let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
Not much there, only a yard. Not a big window to throw.
Okay, see how this
Yeah, they had
goes.
him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the
Oh, let's go, Kelsey. Let's go. Go to the crowd, boy. Go to the crowd, boy. Y'all don't want no love. Y'all don't want no love? All right.
Looking to throw again on second down.
And now my kick. Oh, my God. I'm still missing. Okay.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Travis Kelce.
Kicking is terrible.
His first touchdown of the new season. And the Patriots,
But it's
in
back
just
now.
2 plays, have taken the lead. This time, the extra point up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead.
All right.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taking it about the 1.
Oh, my gosh.
Pretty good here, right at the 30.
How did he get beat so badly?
Back on offense, New York gets set to take over. And on the last go around,
Oh,
they
my
couldn't get anything
goodness.
going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule.
How did he get beat that bad?
They got his man complete.
I guess because I bunched everybody at the line. He just got outran.
Stephon Diggs, his second touchdown on the season. And the Jets are going to retake the lead.
Dang, man.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game.
It's hard to run on this defense, too.
Quick work of that, ultra quick work. One of the fastest drives
I mean,
you'll
truthfully,
ever see.
last week I didn't run well either, but
Brandon Wilson to return it.
this feels substantially worse.
Take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
I ain't even thought about trying no options for real because they got Wagner. I'm not trying to play with him.
They'll run on first down. Samuel, 2 yards on the pickup.
Good
there.
stuff.
It'll be 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there.
Good
by the
route
defense in
cooks.
front. They just engaged.
Fields is having a decent game, man. Outside of the
We often talk about when they
pick
take a good first step or
6.
not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Fields throw taken in there by Cooks. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. First catch of the game for Cooks. It'll be a first down.
Oh, good catch, Kelsey.
Back to throw. Fields.
Oof.
It's Kelce on the ground.
I got lucky on that one.
Just 4. Second down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Throwing again on second down. Fields. That's caught. Waddle on the left side.
Barely averaging. Oh, that was 4th down?
It's 3rd down.
Oh, my gosh.
Passing game nowadays,
I did not know that.
Dimensional receiver is really starting to lead the game. You got to be able to do
Oh,
it
my
all.
goodness.
Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and
And I kicked it
toughness,
into the end zone.
there's a premium
Worst
for
punt of the
that
year.
It's
now.
a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. And now
Man, ain't no
it's
way.
open for there as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. Tom Brady leads the offense out for their next possession. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of it. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown.
Oh my goodness.
Do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game
James
finishes.
White.
Right
Oh my
now, he's got
God.
his team in a good spot.
Good spot. Maybe looking at number 2 here in the second quarter.
This one's getting out of hand.
On second down now, it's White. And a nice stiff arm. It opens room to run. The 40.
I said I wasn't going to allow 2 passing touchdowns, so I failed that goal.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. James White, 76 yards. And the Jets get the quick strike touchdown.
All right, let's try this again. That's my fault because I didn't realize it was for 3rd down when I ran the ball.
Strikeability certainly intact there. 2 plays, 80 yards to score it. Wilson now on the return. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Dang, I should have did secure catch.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7
Let's
yards
go.
on first down and make it a second and
Come on,
3,
y'all know me,
second
man. It
and
ain't
manageable.
over. We just got to get it
Keep
together.
accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
So now they'll come up on second and 10, once again from the 28. Fields. That one
Gotta
caught
keep
by
running.
Tyreek Hill.
Look at
And
this.
they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First catch there for Hill, and he's got a first down. And they'll run on the inside handoff.
Good catch, Kelsey.
Trey Greenlaw in there on the tackle.
I know this
Pulling out
speed is
all the
all
stops,
because
man.
today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. Out to his left. Open man. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 32-yard
That's touchdown.
Good pickup there. 26 yards. So in Jet territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 32-yard line. Now it's Fields. Eluding the pressure right. Looking downfield for Kelsey.
He better not catch me, bruh.
Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Come on, man.
First thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
On second and 10, Fields. Oh, it's a screen pass.
And I got
It's complete.
knocked out of field goal range.
That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's third
We
and
tried
10.
anyway. Gotta try it anyway.
Fields now to throw. And down he
Oh, they're not gonna. Look at this. They barely giving me anything.
around the 41-yard line.
That's in.
Gregory in there to take
Let's go.
him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning.
Let's go. Yeah, quiet that crowd. Quiet that crowd. Y'all know what it is.
And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots
All right.
of leg behind it.
Now we cannot let them score right here.
Distance, he steps up, knocks it right down Main Street.
Need some stops and some turnovers.
I love the mechanics of the whole thing. Snap, hold, everything was right on target, and the blocking was perfect. And he
Oh, my
executed
God.
it so well.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the first time they get to the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things.
Oh my God.
Brady.
These missed tackles are out of control.
It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll bring up a second down.
I don't know whether to play man or zone. Both of them getting ate up.
Brady. Wide open receiver complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
Well, you don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty of success moving the football here in the first half. We've seen exhibits A, B,
Dang,
C,
man.
and right on down the line, haven't we?
Yeah, we just saw exhibit Z right there. That throw by Brady incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Here's Brady. That to his running back, Edwards-Helaire.
Need a fumble. I tried to strip him.
As they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Brady. Able to get away. But he can't get away forever, and down he goes. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try.
Holding, I hope.
Down sack. Brady, open target here, Darius Slayton. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. Shotgun now for Brady.
I'll do 3rd and 24. Maybe we can get them to run out of time.
On the receiving end. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back.
No way they get this.
Panay Sewell, the 7th overall pick, hit with a
Well,
penalty there.
didn't work.
So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? Here's Brady to throw.
Dang.
Once again, he
All right, we only gave up 3, so we're down 11.
just inside the 25
But they get the ball right back,
Just a 5-yard pickup, and it
which is
leads
the
to 4th
problem.
down.
I like the thought process. I like the design, but I think
We
you
run
gotta
this
wait
kickback,
way too
though.
long
I've been getting
to
kind of
run his man,
close.
Because if you're going to run that drag route, you've got to put it on
Never
him
mind.
and turn upfield. Instead, he waits until the receiver's too close to
Oh,
the
man.
line, and then he'll get the catch.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
The return man, Wilson. So we've hit halftime here at MetLife Stadium with a home team. So I'm waltzing down Main Street, got an umbrella, just a torrential downpour, and I look
go
over,
to
and
throw
this
it
guy's
medium.
stone-faced wearing a poncho that says,
Defense, we need
"Don't rain on
to.
my parade," and he is just angry.
Okay, I didn't get the pick.
We gotta go. I'll tell you the rest later. Here we go. 3rd quarter.
Ran out of time. Hey, it would have been nice to have forced a fumble right there.
All right, Coach, thank you very much as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. And the Jets set to receive this 3rd quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the 2nd half. Here's Dante Pettis on the return.
Just sack.
And he'll be stopped up.
Dang, that's 3 for your boy. This man going in.
So here are the Jets now to take over. They've got the lead right now. You remember last week they defeated the Carolina Panthers here. Good momentum. On 1st down, Brady. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. Gregory Rousseau.
Gain of 3. All right, one more stop.
That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Oh, he out of bounds again. Let's go.
Brady. Catch made by Slayton.
Good stuff. Good stop, boys. That's how you come out the locker room.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Throwing now is Brady. Open man Hamler, that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. 47 yards on the punt that time, just 1 yard on the return.
Here we go. We'll take that.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And fortunately,
all right, Hill, I'm looking for you, buddy.
They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so
good
skilled
catch.
and hit from distances that we almost
Here we go, heating up.
Granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that.
See, I can't run the read, man. I can't comfortably run the read with Bobby Wagner out here.
We'll see. Meanwhile, Fields' throw caught by his receiver Hill. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
What was that, cover 3?
First down on a pickup of 16.
Yep. They took away my first 2 reads.
Here's Fields. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Daquan Jones.
Got him.
Breaking through to get him to the ground.
Kelsey.
Defensively on the previous
Touchdown.
play, they gave up a pretty
No?
good chunky yardage, but right there they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory.
No!
Every
Oh, shoot. I threw it to the wrong person. Oh, my gosh. I just got lucky in a bit. I definitely threw that to the wrong person.
Most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
Oh, yeah, that's in.
That number there. Tyreek Hill there to make the
That's in.
grab. And the Patriots have cut it back within a score. Good start to the season.
All right.
And now before we get to the extra point, remember the touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet.
Looking for Kelsey.
So called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video.
You got to make that throw. Maybe I shouldn't have tried to scramble. Dang. We're getting some big plays this match.
They'll look to throw. To the end
Good hit, boy.
It's incomplete.
Diablo,
So
man.
able to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB,
That boy nice.
what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage.
Yes, sir. We right there.
On the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
Why is he outrunning you, Abram? He's not faster than you.
You got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense
Hey.
right now. But they have to do it without
I should be able to man you with this dude, bro.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Brady. Open man as you said.
Thank you. Who was that, 99?
And he'll be taken down, but not before
Dana.
they work it across
Good stuff, bro.
midfield. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Look at this.
Brady gives this to White.
He's beating him every
And
time.
he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, helped them spot, and stacked him up.
Dang it, man.
Let's not
Come on, y'all.
There on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take what you can get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives a much better opportunity to convert.
Come on, man.
On play action, now Brady. And on the connection, this is Ryan Izzo complete. And he is going to have a Jets.
Dang, man. Brady know what he's doing.
Third down conversion.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady.
They're going to say I was offsides.
That ball caught by Slayton. And he doesn't quite
They're going to say I was offsides. Watch.
eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A good pickup there at 22. Two big plays in succession. Not sure Steve knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now Brady maybe a free
We keep
play
getting
here.
these breaks, and then
And this is caught. Touchdown.
we shoot ourselves in the foot.
Flag down. Let's see if this will stand.
I needed that block.
And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question.
Needed that block because now I'm down 12 instead of 11.
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
We still got time, though. Still time.
Take the points and keep moving.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. No return here for Wilson. To touch back, it'll come out to the 25.
Good catch.
Out comes the New England offense to
It
see
was a
what they
man.
can do this
Yep.
time. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. And they
Good
get him
stuff.
down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play
Fields
going
is
for
actually having a
16
decent
yards to
game,
start the drive, 1st down.
but it's not translating into a win right now.
Mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Fields throw taken in there by Cooks. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Come on, Waddle. Those are the catches we need, buddy.
Back to throw, Fields.
Dang.
And that'll be in.
I hesitated.
Took a pretty good shot to
I
try to
hesitated.
pull that
That
one
cost
in.
me.
Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
When you run into slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space.
I saw an animation that made me want to throw it to Hill, but then it looked like he recovered. Oh. I didn't see him do no fair catch.
To turn, and down he goes. Daquan Jones with a big-time sack on 3rd
That
down.
sucks.
It's a loss of 7. Here's Johnny Hacker now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line. A 41-yard
tried to
punt
murder
there
him.
with no return. And the Jets offense will be backed up to start this drive.
Come on,
as they've
y'all.
got it 1st and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start
The stops
their
are
next
far and
drive.
few between
And that
on our
last
end.
drive, a long drive, but not just that. They
Look
had
at
a
this.
great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary is clueless.
And that was amazing because
Oh.
that drive went and went, no adjustments.
Let's go.
And no
He was
big
still on
plays
my
by the
back. He was
defense
still
to
on
knock
me.
the ball away.
Not enough
He
there
was
for
still on me,
first.
bro.
No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves
he
them
was
at 3rd and
he was
1.
on top of me. He was on top of me, bro. Pause.
Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it.
Look at that.
Oh, the ball is out.
No, he's not down.
And it's picked up by the Patriots. And his guys are going to take over
He's
at
not
the
down, bro.
21-yard line. So,
That's the turnover we needed.
and now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure.
Oh, they just cheated us.
comes loose, and is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also
They
need
just
quick
cheated us,
possession of the
man.
football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
What? Why is this, man? What is going on?
So that one overturned. They say the knee
What
was
is going
down,
on,
and
yo?
that will not be ruled a fumble. And that's going to do it. Clock hits 0.
Because it's the
They're not
second
gonna get
time.
another playoff. Time has
Look at
run
this.
out
It won't
on
even let me
December quarter. Going deep
look
for
at the replay.
Diggs.
Really?
That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown.
It won't let me go any further than this. All right. Dang, man.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns.
3 touchdowns.
2 so far. And the Jets are on their way to a 2-0 start.
These chunks, man.
Extra point by Bass. Up and good. And that will make this a 19-point
I don't
game.
like when they be doing that little shiesty stuff.
Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. Now it's Wilson. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they
Oh,
control
won't let
your
me
fate.
audible.
Leverage guys.
Interesting.
Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need.
No way.
Pump the ball again.
BS after BS. Oh my God. I admit the catch, I mean, is BS. Is it possible? Yes, but they punish me immediately. They punish me immediately.
And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
Dang,
With that
man.
kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it?
And they chewing the clock.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
They're just gonna run it, then we should be able to stop them.
It's Edwards-Helaire, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They better not say I roughed the passer, bro. Oh my God. Who did? Come on, man.
They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far.
He's just gonna bail them out like that.
He'll go up top here for Hamler. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down.
Good tackle.
Down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
And he
Thought it was a run.
Well, he went backwards, back to the 33.
Thought it was a run.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's
Brady
gonna
is
bring up
killing
2nd
me.
and
I can't wait till this man retire on the game.
Now they'll throw with Brady. Throw left side, taken in by Slayton. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
All right.
They'll run with Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Diggs, 3 touchdowns.
One more time with Edwards.
Ooh, this is ugly.
The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. The offense offense on third down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. They're looking at a 3rd and goal. Now Brady. Got a man, it's caught.
Well, the good news is, I mean, there are some good things to take away from this game. Mainly, I only threw 1 pick thus far. But I ain't been able to get nothing going. All my scores been like big plays. Some of them been flukes.
Wilson now on the return. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
That last turnover is BS though.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it.
That last turnover was BS, buddy.
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe you can expect more passes like that downfield. Fields on 3rd down.
Good catch, Waddle.
He is going to find Hill here.
That's the crazy thing. We're moving the ball. We're moving the ball. We missed an extra point, a field goal. We threw the pick 6. We really beat ourselves. Like when you really think about it. Come on now. That's not a fumble. Now y'all better return that one. Y'all better overturn that one, man. That was not a fumble. Yeah, ain't no way they're going to get to keep this. They person was actually on top of my person. My person's on the ground. Yes, he's down. You can clearly see he's down. Yeah, give me that ball back. Y'all already done cheated me once. Now.
They're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right.
I hope Kelsey is X. Good catch, boy. That's his 2nd, ain't it? Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, I'm like, oh, we only down 10. Down 20.
It's the tight end Kelsey for a Patriots touchdown.
We down 20. Might as well try to make it down 18. Doesn't matter. Not really.
Obviously, the scoreboard right now is not the friend of this rookie quarterback, but hey, a touchdown pass there maybe builds a little confidence.
Every rep is valuable when you're a rookie. Every time you
I know you lying, bro.
There's a lesson to be learned. Yeah, he took advantage of
oh my God.
The lead, but at the same time, got it done.
Really?
Take a little bit of satisfaction away from that throw.
Really?
Try and throw for it. That's caught.
That's how we doing.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to.
That's ridiculous, y'all. Come on, man.
Unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way.
It's just not our day. Like everything is going against us. You know what I mean? I guess that's momentum for you.
That running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Jets offense
Guess that's momentum for you.
Their next drive. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum.
Dang, man.
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever
This is
you
horrible.
need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them too.
I should have just let them go ahead and finish.
Carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll try and
Oh
run some
my
clock here as
God.
they keep it on the ground. And they'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. And now defensively they're going
This
to
is definitely a rivalry. Like, I hate the
Remember,
Jets.
they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
We got something for you next time, Brady. Don't even worry about it.
Brady on third down. Got a man complete. It's Hamler. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Now they running all on
So
me.
it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. A shotgun snap and a give to Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Dang, man.
50 yards rushing.
After such a good opening game.
16 times.
This division gonna be hard to deal with.
Right back to Edwards-Helaire on first down.
You're not faster than me now.
Scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No
Blocking
gain
the
on
back.
Play. It'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, bring that all the way back, player. And y'all got an injury. Aha.
Carry for Edwards-Helaire.
Aha.
Some room to maneuver.
Sucker.
Past the 20. And he gets this all the way down to the Patriots' 7-yard line. Now that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play.
Well, that was rough. But like I said, we only threw 1 pick this game. That's a big improvement.
On 2nd down,
But we just got behind
and he takes this up
early and could not stop Brady at all.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead
Or
calling
Diggs.
the
I'm
game.
not sure
Just keep that
why
clock ticking.
Diggs kept getting open like that. Like 2 deep passes like that. James White broke a bunch of tackles and scored. I mean, they had big plays too.
Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They ain't really just beat us, you know what I'm saying? Like, they had some big plays, but also they consistently drove the ball, held the ball, got some turnovers, BS turnovers in some cases,
Think you can do anything
but
wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass,
it's all good. Look at that.
Called being in the zone.
I'm neck and neck with Brady.
So for the Jets,
As far as stats, I just threw an interception. He didn't.
Move to 2-0, and they'll hit the road next week to take
Let's
on
take a
the
look at
Denver
our
Broncos.
stats.
Meanwhile, for the Patriots, they'll fall to 1-1. And
See,
they'll
he
try
didn't
to
do
make amends
terrible.
next week as they host
He just
the
threw
New
that pick
Orleans
6.
Saints.
Rushing was non-existent, man. Only 6 attempts. That's a problem. Justin Fields didn't even get out of the pocket, but I know I got sacked multiple times. 7, 7, 6, 4, 3. So we balanced, but only 5 receivers this time versus the 7 of last time. So it's back to the drawing board. It's all good. We'll get better next week. And like I said, man, I appreciate y'all for watching, joining, all that good stuff. And until next time, as always, take care of yourselves. Peace.
Player